Hi everybody. Um, just been sitting here going through different sites, reading some different things, going through newspaper articles, things that people send to me, stuff like that. And I've just noticed on let's see, on E&E News, Energy News. You can punch that in and you can find it. And it was published January 28th, 2014 at 10:32 p.m. Eastern Time. So, um, it says October 24th, 2013. I'm not going to give any names. It says he was quoted as saying it was silly to think it's not getting out of the harbor. We're talking the radiation from Fukushima. It's getting out of the harbor. It's measurable. Last month there were we were there. Our highest number is 150 BQ-M3. He has seen some of the highest numbers in the TEPCO data in the last month at the coast recently of about 1,000 to 2,000 BQ-M3s for cesium. So this is a pretty scary, the more you read about it and the more that is brought to you and I and our loved ones, our life partners, our wives, husbands, girlfriends, boyfriends, aunts, uncles, you name it. We all have them, right? But this is very little that's being brought to us. So what was brought to us, now we are finding out is in fact a lie. And so now they're trying to tell us, here it comes. And I know I said I'm going to bring to you guys the phytoplankton and the fish and the oxygen and stuff like that I've been trying to record and get out there. But this just was, like I said, was posted, and I happened to take a look at it, and I appreciate when people post things like this on my stuff, and I can read it. And I know I just went off track there, and I apologize. But here we're now being told, yeah, it's still leaking into the harbor. Okay, it's getting out, and it's, I mean, the title of the article is Scientists Back in Japan. Okay, one of the scientists back in Japan. I've seen data showing highest radiative levels in ocean that have been observed recently. Nuclear waste may be leaking directly from buildings, not only into groundwater. Okay, it's not only in the groundwater. Okay, it's in the ocean. It's in the air. It's in the soil. Um, um, and it says that I know that I've seen some news clippings that it says that people are going to the site and there's work being done. And I'm starting to wonder how much of that is actually happening and that we're being told is happening, or in all factuality, is it a stage? I mean, because it just it makes me think, okay, because radiation is so deadly, and if they're having these high of readings, do we really want to be programmed to believe that something this thin, let's try that, like paper or plastic even, it might be even just a thin like plastic bag, and they tape it with tape. That's going to really protect them from such high radiation levels. I don't know. I don't know. And I was talking to my dad today, and bless his heart, I was telling him, Dad, don't be surprised if I'm one of them ones that they come and kick the door in, since now Obama's got permission to do martial law. Don't be surprised if I come up missing, because I'm trying to get out this information. And he told me, no, baby, you know, they're not going to get you. And I told him, just be aware. This is, you know, concerns. So we got martial law, we got Fukushima, we got no plankton, hardly any plankton, which means that our air is going to go. I'm really worried, people. We got FEMA. I'm really worried. Every time I see a new article, there's a little bit more of what was said before is now being taken back. It wasn't bad then, but it's bad now. Really, let's think about it, people. If it's this bad now, can you imagine how bad it really was when it first started? It can only be getting worse. If it's still steeping out, it's got to be getting worse, right? It is getting worse, people. So this is the time for me to tell you guys, it's time to go and get into the book, The Law of Nations, because we are going to have to stand strong, united, together as a people to win this battle. We have many battles coming. And I'm saying, if you want to save your children, your grandchildren, your mom, your dad, your sister, your brothers, your loved ones, wife, husband, life partner, union partner, pay attention. Don't just do it. I guess what I'm trying to say is don't just say, yeah, I'm going to do it. Actually, people, start doing things. Start going to a congressman and ask him, hey, what is going on? You know, are you on our team or aren't you? What, you know, we have a right as a people to know the truth. That is their job. That is their job. We definitely deserve the truth. And it's time to really do things, people. I mean, I keep reading this and I'm like, are you kidding? You know, water has accumulated in the reactor buildings, and it's escaping in underground tunnels. TechCo believes the water is leaking from the tunnels, seeping into the ground and reaching the sea. It's right there. It says it right there. It says it is reaching the sea. TEPCO is also dipping wells in the compound to see whether water is leaking directly from the buildings. Okay, well, you know what? It probably is. You know, not probably. It is. Let's be for real here. So, people, go get the book, Law of Nations, and let's start uniting as a people, as one, and start demanding some answers here. I'm going to try to get back on later on tonight and do another video of the phytoplankton and zooplankton. I've been kind of doing some research on the zooplankton tonight. If not, I'll get it out, you know, maybe tomorrow. But yeah, people, Law of Nations. Let's go check it out. You know, what's it gonna hurt? Take maybe a day to read the book, maybe two if you read like me, which isn't a bad thing because it just helps me understand it more. But yeah, people, let's get together. Let's fight this together. Let's win this together. We have a right to know the truth. By law, we have a right to know the truth. And with that, I'm going to say blessed be, and we'll see if we see you later on. And if not, then we'll see you tomorrow. Blessed be, everybody.